Well, greetings from the top of Mount Carlo. Today is Sunday, Father's Day. Excited about that. I get to talk to my kids if I can maintain cell signal. It's nice up here on the top. I almost got to spend not alone in the shelter, but not quite. About 6 o'clock, young lady with the trail name Zeppelin, name for Led Zeppelin, came cruising in. And about 8 o'clock, another guy came cruising in. Didn't catch his name. He came up and went, hi, and then he went and set up his tent. I get to be first, yay, out of camp again this morning. I left 6:30. I could have left a little earlier. I was busy gabbing. I mean, imagine that. But managed to get up here on Mount Carlo, which is 3,400 feet. And we're headed over there to Mount Goose Eye, which is about 400 feet higher, except, of course, I got to go down and up to get there. But nice, the trail's not too bad today. And they put those beautiful planks in to avoid the bog. So I know I'm always complaining about the trail. Sorry about that. I can't help it sometimes. But this is what I mean by the lack of trail maintenance. These little these little spruces that are only 4 or 5 foot tall, these are 10 years old. That means that this bridge, half of this bridge has been blocked for 10 years and it hasn't been trimmed back yet. I mean, you know, a year or so, I get it, but 10 years, that's a lot. Well, there's a grouse. Unbelievable how I spooked it. It only went just a few feet away and then is frozen. Well, here we are on the top of Little Goose Eye Mountain. Well, I guess the approach to it, get there eventually. It is so pretty in the morning here to get to be up above the clouds and just, you can see when it's clear, you can see for miles. Today is one of the clearer days around. It's beautiful. It's a little chilly, but it's beautiful. Sorry about the glare. I can't be helped. And I got hat hair no matter what. Doesn't matter if I comb it or not. Let's see. Talked to Zeppelin last night. Zeppelin is a bartender who is trying to organize a union in New York City for bartenders. But she got fired from her job because I guess they don't want her to organize. And I was like, yeah, okay. So she's like, well, I'll go hike the Appalachian Trail. So she lives in New York City. Her parents live in Portland, Maine. She zipped up to the 100-mile wilderness and she's hiking southbound. So she left, 2 weeks ago, and that's where I'll be in 2 weeks. I guess she's trying to figure out what to do, but with her life. She ran into a guy one day ahead of me who is hiking the entire Appalachian Trail barefoot. Yep, barefoot, no shoes, no boots. It's hard enough with the boots on. I mean, why make it harder than it needs to be? But that sure explains the barefoot, the human barefoot print the other day in the mud. So that's pretty cool. I also ran into a guy yesterday. He's good friends with a woman. She had hiked the entire Appalachian Trail until she got to Mount Mahoosuc last year and said it was just too hard. For those of you, that's back episode 71, where I'm climbing the ladders up the waterfall. And yeah, she said, that's it, I'm done. So she came back this year with him, talked him into it. It made it 2 days in, and she was like, I just don't want to do it that bad, and quit. So he's out here trying to finish it up, trying to do it. And I don't know what even happened to him. He never made it into camp last night, so I'll maybe run into him somewhere along the lines here. Anyway, lots of interesting, different people. Makes the world go around. Well, looks like I'm getting to the easy part. It must be because they put ladders in here. Well, it'd be nice if they had a ladder for that section. Oh, well, I guess that means turn left and scramble over. Others have found a way. I can do it too, I guess. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, good. Finally, some sanity. Well, here we go, onward through the bog. I keep looking for the moose, but I haven't seen one. I'll keep looking. I've just stepped into the dreaded Mahoosuc Notch, the hardest mile on the entire AT, and what do I find? That's right, ice. And I look right there, that is snow. So it's actually chilly down here. So here we go, I'm down in Mahoosuc Notch, which is just another word for a really, really steep valley. And all these rocks just piled up and jumbled everywhere. Snow here, snow there, snow there, hiker, more rocks. Well, true to form, in the Mahoosuc Notch, you have to take off your pack to crawl through underneath the rocks. So that was a tight squeeze. Feels great on the snow though. On to bigger and better things. Found some very interesting toadstools. Well, I made it. This is Speck Pond. So this is my end of my journey for today. I survived the Mahoosuc Notch, which is rated as the worst mile on the entire Appalachian Trail. It's got blocks of stone the size of, semi-trucks and box trucks. And you got to go over them and around them, and I had to crawl underneath them 5 times. I had to take my pack off 4 times to make it. Wow. The good news is, I did meet another hiker and team up with him. His name is Donkey on a trail. He's from New York. And it was great having a partner to help find the way and so on. So that was pretty cool. Then, if I were going to say my thorn for today, my thorn is definitely having immediately following Mahoosuc Notch, you have to climb up Mahoosuc Arm, which is the steepest climb on the entire AT. And so to give you an indication, it's almost 25 degrees up. And it does that for almost 2,000 feet. Lots of crawling hand over hand and that kind of stuff. My entire body is sore. I feel like I've been rock climbing instead of, hiking. But I see the bugs are here. And so my rosebud for tomorrow is I'm looking forward to climbing the last 4,000 footer. I thought I'd already done that, but I didn't. So I'm going to climb the last 4,000 footer before Katahdin, I think. And so that's the name of that mountain is Old Speck. That should be interesting. Boy, these guys are relentless, aren't they? So I'm at the shelter. This is Speck Pond Shelter, right at the other end of the pond that I showed you. It's pretty nice. It's got a tarp and a bear box.